The third question, the next question, simplify 1 by 1 plus z to the power a minus b plus z to the power a minus c. Plus 1 by 1 plus z to the power b minus c plus z to the power b minus a plus 1 by 1 plus z to the power c minus a plus z to the power c minus b. You have to simplify this. Shall we start the solution? Now, okay. Now look at this. 1 plus z to the power a minus b plus z to the power a minus c. We have two different powers here, z to the power a minus b and z to the power a minus c. We can write this as z to the power a by z to the power b plus z to the power a by z to the power c. But with this you cannot do anything much. Instead, if you write it as z to the power minus b by z to the power minus a, taking the a to the denominator, plus z to the power minus c by z to the power minus a, then you can bring these to a common level. So let's write this as 1 plus z to the power minus b by z to the power minus a. Why minus? Because it is going to the denominator, plus z to the power minus c by z to the power minus a. Similarly, you have to convert these two components also. 1 plus z to the power minus c by z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus a by z to the power minus b. Similarly, here also 1 plus 1 by 1 plus z to the power minus a by z to the power minus c plus z to the power minus b by z to the power minus c. Now this we can write it as 1 by, take LCM z to the power minus a. This is 1 by 1. 1 into z to the power minus a is z to the power minus a. So z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c. Similarly, 1 by, this is 1 by 1. Take z to the power minus b as LCM. 1 into z to the power minus b is z to the power minus b. So z to the power minus b here plus z to the power minus c plus z to the power minus a. Similarly, 1 by, this is 1 by 1, z to the power minus c, this is z to the power minus c plus z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b. So if you want to simplify this further, this will be z to the power minus a by z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c plus z to the power minus b by z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c plus z to the power minus c by z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c. This you can write it as z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c whole divided by z to the power minus a plus z to the power minus b plus z to the power minus c. This is equal to 1. Next question. If 4 to the power x is equal to 5 to the power y is equal to 20 to the power z, then what is z? Now, 4 to the power x is equal to 5 to the power y is equal to 20 to the power z. Let this be equal to a value k. Okay, so 4 to the power x is equal to 4 to the 5 to the power y is equal to 20 to the power z. Now first let's take the first part, 4 to the power x, that is equal to, we have said that it is equal to a constant k. So this is equal to k. 4 to the power x is equal to k. So 4 is equal to k to the power 1 by x. Similarly, 5 to the power y, 5 to the power y is equal to k. That means 5 is equal to k to the power 5 to the power y is equal to k. So 5 is equal to k to the power 1 by y. Similarly, 20 to the power z is equal to k. So 20 is equal to k to the power 1 by z. Now let us take all these relationships and further develop into the solution. Now you know that 20 is equal to 4 into 5. Okay, 20 is equal to 4 into 5. So k to the power 1 by z, which is 20, is equal to 4 k to the power 1 by x into 5, which is k to the power 1 by y. Now we have arrived at an equation for 4. 4 value is equal to k to the power 1 by x. So we are substituting in the equation 20 is equal to 4 into 5. For 20, we are substituting k to the power 1 by z as 4 into 5. So k to the power 1 by x, which is 4, and k to the power 1 by y, which is 5. So we have done this. Okay, so what you should do now is k to the power 1 by x plus, sorry, into k to the power 1 by y is equal to k to the power 1 by z. Now common base of k, so k to the power 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to k to the power 1 by z. So from this we know that k to the power, now we have to take LCM xy, y plus x by xy is equal to k to the power 1 by z. K to the power x plus y by z, sorry, x plus y by xy is equal to k to the power 1 by z. Therefore, we know that when the common base is there and the powers are the same and these two sides are same, then x plus y squares, the roots are, the power is same, power is equal. X plus y by xy is equal to 1 by z. Now what are they asking you? Z is equal to what? So we have to arrive at z value. Z into x plus y is equal to xy. Z is equal to xy by x plus y. Xy by x plus y. Done? That is simple. That's the answer. The fifth question is, root 3 by 9 to the power 5 by 2 into 9 by 3 root 3 whole power 7 by 2 into 9. We have to simplify this further. 3 you can write as, root 3 you can write as 3 to the power 1 by 2 by 3 square whole power 5 by 2 into 3 square by 3 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1 by 2 whole to the power 7 by 2 into 9. This you can write as 3 to the power half minus 2 whole power 5 by 2 into 3 to the power 2 by 3 to the power 3 1 plus 1 by 2 whole power 7 by 2 into 3 square. This you can write as 3 to the power 1 by 2 minus 2 by 1 is minus 3 by 2 into to the whole power 5 by 2 into 3 to the power 2 by 3 to the power 3 by 2. The whole power 7 by 2 into 3 square. This is 3 to the power minus 15 by 4 into 3 to the power 2 minus 3 by 2. 2 minus 3 by 2 whole to the power 7 by 2 into 3 square. So 3 minus 15 by 3 to the power minus 15 by 3 into 3 to the power, you take LCM for 2 minus 3 by 2, we take LCM. 1 into 2 is 2, 2 into 4 is 4, minus 3 by 2 whole to the power 7 by 2 into 3 square. That is equal to 3 to the power minus 15 by 4. This is 15 by 4 into 3 to the power 1 by 2 into 7 by 2 into 3 square. That is 3 to the power minus 15 by 4 into 3 to the power 7 by 4 into 3 square. That is equal to, common base is there, so add all the powers. Minus 15 by 4 plus 7 by 4 plus 2. That is equal to, you take LCM here. 4 is the LCM, minus 15 plus 7 plus 1 4s are 4, 2 4s are 8. This is equal to 3 to the power minus 15 plus 15 by 4, which is 3 to the power 0 by 4, which is 3 to the power 0, which is 1. The next question, if two to the power x minus 2 to the power x minus 1 is equal to 4, find x to the power x. Now, 2 to the power x minus 2 to the power x by 2 to the power 1. This 1 we can bring to the denominator, this power. Okay, so convert the symbol into minus into plus is equal to 4. Okay, now you have to take common factor here. 2 to the power x is common into 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4. 2 to the power x into 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 is equal to 4. 2 to the power x is equal to 4 2s are 8. 2 to the power x is equal to 2 cube. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Therefore, x to the power x is equal to 3 cube, which is equal to 27. Next question. If x is equal to y to the power a, y is equal to z to the power b, and z is equal to x to the power c, find a, b, c. Okay. Now, z is equal to x to the power c. We will start with z equals to x to the power c. Okay, so that is equal to y to the power a to the power c. X is equal to y to the power a, so y to the power a to the power c, which is nothing but y is equal to z to the power b. So z to the power b to the power a to the power c. That is nothing but z to the z to the power a, b, c. So z is equal to z to the power a, b, c. Therefore, a, b, c is equal to 1. Why is a, b, c equal to 1? Because if x to the power m is equal to x to the power n, then m is equal to n. This is the reason. So we have a common base. Both sides are equal. Therefore, the powers are also equal. Next question. If p by q is equal to minus 2 by 3, Then find the value of 2p plus q by 2p minus q. Okay, so they are giving you that p by q is equal to minus 2 by 3. So p by q is equal to minus 2 by 3. P is equal to minus 2q by 3. This can be our equation 1. Okay, so 2p plus q by 2p minus q is equal to 2 into minus 2q by 3 plus q by 2 into minus 2q by 3 minus q is equal to minus 4q by 3 plus q by minus 4q by 3 minus q. Let us take LCM here. Minus 4q plus 1 3s are 3, q 3s are 3q by, again LCM 3, minus 4q minus 4q minus 3q. Minus q by 3 divided by minus 7q by 3. Minus q by 3 into 3 by minus 7q. Q and q gets cancelled. Minus and minus gets cancelled. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. The answer is 1 by 7. Next example. Example 4. Simplify 2a to the power 1 by 2 into a to the power 2 by 3 into 6a to the power minus 7 by 3 by 9a to the power minus 5 by 3 into a to the power 3 by 2. Simplify this if a is equal to 4. Okay, first we have to simplify this to the simplest form. What we can do is we can bring these numbers together. This 6 and this 2. We can bring it together. 2 into 3. We can write 6 as 2 into 3 into a to the power 1 by 2, common base is there, plus 2 by 3 minus 7 by 3. Divide by 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into a to the power minus 5 by 3 plus 3 by 2. This is nothing but here we can cancel out like this. 2 into 2 into a to the power 1 by 2 plus 2 by 3 minus 7 by 3 divide by 3 into a to the power. Look at this here, minus 5 by 3 plus 3 by 2. Minus 5 by 3 plus 3 by 2. If I add both, 3 2s are 6 minus 2s, 5 2s are minus 10, 2 5s are 10, 3 5s are, 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9, which is equal to 4 by 3 into a to the power. I have to add here 6, 2 into 3, 1 into 3 is 3, plus 4 minus 14 by a to the power minus 1 by 6. 4 by 3 into a to the power 3 minus 10 by 6 by a to the power minus 1 by 6 by is equal to 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 7 by 6 by a to the power minus 1 by 6. This would be 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 7 by 6 plus 1 by 6. 4 by 3 into a to the power minus 6 by 6, which is 4 by 3 a to the power minus 1, which is 4 by 3a to the power 1, which is 4 by 3a. Now if you substitute a for 4, you get 4 by 3 into 4, which is nothing but 1 by 3. Now let me move on to law 3. Now a to the power m whole to the power n. A to the power ab to the power n. ab to the power n is equal to a to the power n into b to the power n. Okay. Let us take the fifth example. Simplify x to the power a into y to the power minus b whole to the power cube into x cube into y square whole to the power minus a. When writing the question for practice, if you want to do some practice, you have to take the question carefully and write down every single element of the question. When you copy, you should ensure that you copy the correct number, the correct values. If you go wrong here, then all your efforts are waste. So be very careful when it comes to mathematics. The same holds good for accounts also. Now let's simplify this. X to the power a into y to the power minus b whole to the power cube into x to the x cube into y square whole to the power minus a. This is equal to x to the power a to the power 3 into y to the power minus b to the power 3 into x cube to the power minus a into y square whole to the power minus a. Now let's simplify further. X to the power 3a, a to the power b, ab the whole power n is a to the power n into b to the power n. So you have to multiply x to the power a by 3. So it is x to the power 3a into y to the power minus 3b into x to the power minus 3a into y to the power minus 2a. Now you need to bring this together. X and x are common bases. So add a to the power m plus n is a to the power m into a to the power n is a to the power m plus n. So take the common base of x and take the power 3a minus 3a. You have to add, so you take the symbol as it is. You don't have to change the symbol. Into y to the power minus of 3b minus of 2a minus 3b minus 2a. This and this will get cancelled. X to the power 0 into y to the power minus 3b minus 2a. This is 1 into 1 by y to the power 2a plus 3b. We are taking a reciprocal of this number to get to change the symbol of the power. This is the answer. So the final answer is 1 by y to the power 2a plus 3b. Let's move on to example 6. Sixth root of a to the power 4b into x to the power 6 into a to the power 2 by 3 into x to the power minus 1 the whole to the power minus b. Okay, simplify. This is equal to, if you want to remove the root, okay, you need to take it to the power of the root as a 1 by reciprocal of that power. If it is sixth root, it will be a to the power 4b into x to the power 6 the whole to the power 1 by 6 into a to the power 2 by 3 into x to the power minus 1 whole to the power minus b. Here a to the power 4b into 1 by 6 into x to the power 6 into 1 by 6 into a to the power 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3b into x to the power minus 1 into minus b is b. Two by 3b, a to the power 2 by 3b into x to the power 1 into a to the power minus 2 by 3b into x to the power b. A to the power 2 by 3b minus 2 by 3b into x to the power 1 plus b. A to the power 0 into x to the power 1 plus b. It is 1 into x to the power 1 plus b. It is x to the power 1 plus b. That's the answer. Next example, find x if x root x is equal to x root x to the power x. Now x into root x is equal to x into x to the power half. Okay, x into x to the power half. This is x into 1 plus half. This is x to the power 1. If you have a common base, you have to add these two. You will get x to the power 3 by 2. X to the power 3 by 2. So x root x is equal to x to the power 3 by 2. Come to x root x to the power x. This is equal to x to the power x into root x to the power x. X to the power x into x to the power 1 by 2 to the power x. This is equal to x to the power x into x to the power x by 2. This is nothing but x to the power x plus x by 2, which is x to the power 3x by 2. You know that you have been given that x to the power 3 by 2 is equal to x to the power 3x by 2. Okay. Now here, look at this carefully. Both the bases are x. In both sides, on both sides, we have a base of x. There is a base, there is a power, and both numbers are said to be equal. When LHS is equal to RHS and the bases are same, this implies that the powers are also same. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Example 8. Find the value of k from root 9 to the power minus 7 into root 3 to the power minus 5 is equal to 3 to the power k. Okay, there is an important rule here. Okay, the first rule is m root a. Okay, there is a number a, we take the mth root of a. Okay, as per the indices law, a can be taken as a to the power 1 by m. This number can be taken as a to the power 1 by m. Similarly, using that logic here, we can simplify this as 9 to the power half into minus 7 into 3 to the power half into minus 5 is equal to 3k. Maintain the equation while solving. Then 3 square to the power 1 by 2 into to the power minus 7 into 3 to the power minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power k. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. 3 to the power minus 7 into 3 to the power minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power k. 3 to the power minus 7 minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power k. 3 to the power minus 14 minus 5 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power k. 3 to the power minus 19 by 2 is equal to 3 to the power k. Therefore, k is equal to minus 19 by 2. Okay, now let's go through the summary of all the important rules that we learned. Okay, so the first one is a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. If you have a common base, then you can do this. If you have different bases, please don't do this. That is not correct. Then a to the power m into a to the power minus n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Here also common base is important. It's required. Then a to the power m the whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m n. Here don't end up adding it. It is not 2 separate times a, but it is a to the power m the whole power n. So that is equal to a to the power mn. Don't get confused between these two laws. Then a to the power 0 is equal to 1. Any number to the power 0 is equal to 1. Most important, very important rule. Lot of questions will come. A to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power m, and 1 by a to the power minus m is equal to a to the power m. Again, these are also very important. Then if a to the power x is equal to a to the power y, then x is equal to y. If x to the power a is equal to y to the power a, x and y are always variables, unknowns. Then x is equal to y. Now all these two are also very important. Then the next one, mth root of a is equal to a to the power 1 by m. This is also very important. So please be very thorough with this. Next we'll do some past exam questions. Okay, first one. Simplification of x to the power m plus 3n into x to the power 4m minus 9n whole divided by x to the power 6m minus 6n. Simplify. There is a common base here. Common base means you can add the powers. So x to the power m plus 3n plus 4m minus 9n whole divided by x to the power 6m minus 6n. That is equal to x to the power 5m minus 6n by x to the power 6m minus 6n. Now here also you have a common base, but the only thing is it is there in the denominator. So you have to take whatever is there on the denominator as power. You need to take it to the power of the numerator, but you have to reverse the sign. So x to the power 5m minus 6n minus 6m minus 6n minus of 6m minus 6n. That means x to the power 5m minus 6n minus 6m plus 6n. which is equal to x to the power minus m. This is the answer. You can also express it as 1 by x to the power m. Both are same. But in the option, the four options given in this paper, in this question are: option A is x to the power m, option B is x to the power minus m, option C is x to the power n, and option D is x to the power minus n. So here the answer is option B. Whatever is given, accordingly you need to convert this to C. Okay, the next question. Value of a to the power 1 by 8 plus a to the power minus 1 by 8 into a to the power 1 by 8 minus a to the power minus 1 by 8 into a to the power 1 by 4 plus a to the power minus 1 by 4 into a to the power 1 by 2 plus a to the power minus 1 by 2. Simplify this. Okay, so let's get started. A to the power 1 by 8 plus a to the power minus 1 by 8. I'm just going to rearrange and write this. Now look at this carefully. A plus B into A minus B. There is a formula which we had learned very long ago. A plus B into A minus B is equal to A square minus B square. Okay, very important formula which you have learned before. Now if you look at this question, A plus B into A minus B. A to the power 1 by 8 plus a to the power minus 1 by 8 into a to the power 1 by 8 minus a to the power minus 1 by 8 is a plus b into a minus b, where a value is equal to a to the power 1 by 8. So a value square minus b value square, a square minus b square. This is the first term. So we have solved for this term. Into the rest are going to be the same: a to the power 1 by 4 plus a to the power minus 1 by 4 into a to the power 1 by 2 plus a to the power minus 1 by 2. This is equal to a to the power 1 by 4 minus a to the power minus 1 by 4. I'm cancelling it here. Okay, then a to the power 1 by 4 plus a to the power minus 1 by 4 into a to the power half plus a to the power minus half. This again is one more example of a plus b into a minus b, where a is equal to a to the power 1 by 4 whole square and b is equal to a to the power minus 1 by 4 whole square, a square minus b square. We take it like this and then we copy out the last term as a to the power half plus a to the power minus half. A to the power half minus a to the power minus half into a to the power half plus a to the power minus half. Here a and b are a to the power half and a to the power minus half respectively, and it is equal to a square minus b square. A to the power half the whole square minus b to the power half minus half the whole square, which is a to the power 1 minus a to the power minus 1 is equal to a minus 1 by a. Be careful, it is a minus. There is a minus sign in between, not a multiplication. So please don't take it directly to the denominator. Take it as a minus 1 by a. So here the options given are a plus, I'll write them down here, a plus 1 by a a minus 1 by a square plus 1 by a square minus 1 by a square. So here it is a minus 1 by a, option B. Now let me go through some important points which are given in the ICAI study material. Okay, there could be a revision of what we've already done. Okay, now when you talk about indices, we have to know that the result of a repeated addition gives us multiplication. If you want to do repeated addition, you can do multiplication. Okay, for example, if I have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, it is 5 times 4, which is 20. Similarly, a plus a plus a plus a, where a is a constant, plus a is 5 times a, which is equal to 5a. Okay, and also 4, now come to this point now. A, sorry, 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 into 4 is equal to 4 to the power 5. Similarly, 8 into a into a into a into a is a to the power 5. Okay, here this a is called the base, or this a is called the base, and the number of times it is multiplied, this 5, is called the power or the index. So 4 and a are the bases. 4 and a are the bases, and this 5 is the power or the index. Any base, and also any base raised to the power 0. A to the power 0 is 1. Anything where a can be any base. A can be any base. Okay. And also, we have to say that, see, now you have a to the power root r. Okay, root of a is equal to a to the power 1 by r. You can express it as a to the power. If you want to remove the square root and solve it further, you can remove the square root or the root, any root, by putting the index as 1 by that root. Okay, 1 by, for example, if I have square root of 2, this is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 2. Cube root of 5, this is equal to 5 to the power 1 by 3, like that. Okay, and also let's take one more example here. Three into 3 into 3 into 3 is equal to 3 to the power 4, where 3 is the base, 4 is the index or the power. Okay, now come to the first point here, law 1. A to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. Sorry, a to the power m into a to the power minus n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Okay. Let's take one example. 3 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 5 is equal to 3 into 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 3. How many times are we multiplying it? We are multiplying it 5 times. 4 plus 5. So we get 9. Okay. This is nothing but 3 to the power 4 plus 5. Okay. This is the example. So, and one more thing. 3 to the power minus 5 is equal to 1 by 3 to the power 5, which is equal to 1 by 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, now let's take example 1 in ICAI study material. Simplify 2x to the power half into 3x to the power minus 1 if x is equal to 4. We have 2x to the power 1 by 2 into 3x to the power minus 1, which is equal to 2 into 3. If I put a dot here, it means it is multiply. So if I put 2 into 3, if I put a dot here, it means it is multiplication symbol. Okay, 2 into 3 into x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, so it is 6x to the power 1 by 2 minus 1 by 1. That is equal to 6x to the power minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 6 by x to the power 1 by 2. Now x is equal to 4. So 6 by 4 to the power 1 by 2, which is 6 by 2 square to the power 1 by 2, which is 6 by 2, which is 3. Example 2, simplify 6ab square c cube into 4b to the power minus 2 c to the power minus 3 into d. This is equal to 6 into 4. Now you can multiply 6 into 4 and take it as 24. A to the power a into b to the power 2 into b to the power minus 2. I'm just rearranging the numbers, the constants, into c to the power 3 into c to the power minus 3 into d. Now what I can do here is 24a into b to the power 2 minus 2. If I have a common base to b, I can do this. C to the power 3 minus 3 into d. This is nothing but 24 into a into b to the power 0 into c to the power 0 into d. 24a into 1 into 1 into d, which is nothing but 24ad. Very easy, simple and satisfying questions. If you do this topic, you'll get a good feeling that you're solving actual problems. Okay. Now let's move on to law 2. Okay, law 2. A to the power m by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Okay. If you have a number, you have a common base. Okay. Whatever is there in the power, okay, if it is there in the denominator, you can bring that power to the numerator with a reversal of the symbol. Let me show you one example. 2 to the power 7 divide by 2 to the power 4. This we can say 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 divide by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So 4 times I can remove. What I'm left with is 2 to the power 3, which is nothing but 2 to the power 7 minus 3, 7 minus 4. Okay, so it is a to the power m by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Let me take the next example. Find the value of 4x to the power minus 1 by x to the power minus 1 by 3. This is equal to 4x to the power minus 1. I am going to bring this to the numerator. When I bring it to the numerator, I have to say minus. I have to minus it, but it is already in minus. Minus of minus 1 by 3 in the power, which is equal to 4x to the power minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 by 3, which is 4x to the power minus 2 by 3, which is equal to 4 by x to the power 2 by 3. Okay, now let's start some practical questions in this topic. Question number 1. 4x to the power minus 1 by a. We need to simplify. Okay, so 4x to the power minus 1 by a. This is 4x to the power minus 1 by a. Okay, and one thing which I want to tell you is very important point. If there is any variable which has minus in its power, you can take the reciprocal like this. That will go to the denominator. If there is minus in the numerator, in the power, if you move that number to the denominator, it will become a positive number. So this is a very important rule which you should remember. Okay, a lot of times you need to use this. Okay, so similarly, 4 into 1 by x to the power a, which is equal to 4 by x square. This is the answer. Next question, 8 to the power 1 by 3. Now 8 to the power 1 by 3, 8 is 2 cube. 2 cube to the power 1 by 3, which is equal to 2 to the power 3 into 1 by 3, which is equal to 2. This is the answer. Okay, question number 3. 2 into 32 to the power 1 by 5. Okay, so this we have to write as 2 into 32 is nothing but 2 to the power 5. Okay, 2 to the power 5 is 32. So 2 to the power 5 into 1 by 5. 2 into 2, which is equal to 4. This is the answer. Next question. 4 divided by 32 the whole cube. 4 divided by 32 cube. This has to be written as 4 divided by 2 to the power 5 into, sorry, this is not 3, this is fourth question. 4 divided by 32 to the power 1 by 3. Sorry, 1 by 5. 4 divided by 32 to the power 1 by 5. This is equal to 4 divided by 2 to the power 5 into 1 by 5, which is 4 by 2, which is equal to 2. Next one, 8 by 27 whole to the power 1 by 3. This has to be written as 2 cube divided by 3 to the power 3. 3 cube is 27. That into that to the power 1 by 3. So we need to take this as 2 by 3 whole cube into 1 by 3. That is nothing but 2 by 3. Next question, 2 into 256 to the power minus 1 by 8. 2 into 256 to the power minus 1 by 8. This is nothing but 2 into 256 is 2 to the power 8. When you keep doing these problems, you'll remember what each number power, important numbers you will keep in mind. Okay, so you can use the calculator and check whether this is correct for now. 2 to the power 8 is 256. That into minus 1 by 8, which is going to be 2 to the power minus 1, which is nothing, 2 into, sorry, which is equal to 2 into 2 to the power minus 1. That is equal to 2 into plus 1 minus 1, which is 2 to the power 0, which is nothing but 1. Next question. 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 4 to the power 3 by 4, okay, equals 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 2 square to the power 3 by 4. 2 to the power 1 by 2 into 2 to the power 3 by 2. This is equal to 2 to the power 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2, which is 2 to the power 4 by 2, which is 2 square, which is equal to 4. Next question. 81x to the power 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 to the whole power 1 by 4. 81 is equal to 3 to the power 4 into x to the power 4 into 1 by 4, sorry, by y to the power minus 8 whole power 1 by 4. This is equal to 3x whole power 4 into 1 by 4 divided by y to the power minus 8 into 1 by 4. 3x divided by y to the power minus 2. Now I told you that whenever you have a power with a negative, when you bring it to the reciprocal, when you take it down to the denominator, you can reverse the symbol. So x to the power minus a is equal to 1 by x to the power a. Similarly, y to the 1 by y to the power minus 2 is equal to y to the power plus 2. So it is 3xy square. Okay, next question. X to the power a minus b into x to the power b minus c into x to the power c minus a. Whenever you have common base, you have to add the powers. So it is x to the power a minus b plus b minus c plus c minus a. Cancel positive and negatives. This gives me x to the power 0, which is equal to 1. 2p cube q cube by 3xy whole to the power 0. That is nothing but 1. Any number to the power 0 is 1. Then next question. 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 2 into 4 cube whole to the power 2 into 5 cube whole to the power 2 whole divided by 3 square whole to the power 3 into 4 square whole to the power 3 into 5 square whole to the power 3. This is nothing but 3 to the power 6 into 4 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6 divided by 3 to the power 6 into 4 to the power 6 into 5 to the power 6. Cancel out all these and you'll get 1. Hi students, now I'm going to start with a new topic, indices. Okay, so before going into the topic actually, we will be revising some old formula which you have learned in your school. Okay, so this will be useful for you to learn this topic. Okay, now one by one, I'm going to list down the formula. Please make a note of it and pay close attention. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. A minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Next, a plus b the whole cube is equal to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. A minus b whole cube is equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Make a note of the minus here. It is in these two places. Next, a cube plus b cube. A cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. A cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Then a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Make a note of all this. Let's look at some of the most important rules here. Suppose you have two numbers like this, a to the power m into a to the power n. A here is the common base. We call it the base, and m and n are the powers. The a to the power m into a to the power n we can write as a to the power m plus n. For example, you have 2 cube into 2 to the power 5. This you can write as 2 to the power 3 plus 5, which is equal to 2 to the power 8. Next property is a to the power m divided by a to the power n. This you can write as a to the power m minus n. If you have 2 to the power 3 into divide by 2 to the power 1, this you can write as 2 to the power 3 minus 1, which is 2 square. Third one is a to the power 0. A can be any value. If it has power of 0, the value is always 1. It can be 2 to the power 0, that is 1. It could be 3 to the power 0, it is 1. It could be 150 to the power 0, that's also 1. Very important concepts. Please make a note of it. All three are very, very, very important. We are going to solve a lot of problems using these concepts.